But we've had two shots already going towards the Hadiya Hossana goal. Yeah. And one of them responsible, actually two from Abu Bakr Nasser.
Yeah, and I can see you've already taken 600 milligrams of water already.
Oh, have I? No. Look, water is measured in milliliters.
Milliliters?
And I haven't taken 600. This is just like 100 liters, 100 milliliters. You need it. It's back into the midfield. Hadiya will have to try and get possession of the ball if they are to be in this game. Is that the only way to win it? Down again on the left side. And I tell you, Professor Solomon does make life difficult for anybody who tries to get onto him. He's scored 1 goal so far. And has played 10 games. Full games. That's 900 minutes if you'd like to do your mathematics. Look at the way they've lined up in defense, Gilbert.
Yeah, they know they have to remain compact. You can see a lot of green shots. In fact, all of them, 11 of them behind that ball.
There was one English saying that I don't like. It says, doomed if you do and doomed if you don't. You know, if they stay back in defense, they're doomed because the Ethiopia Bunna side will just keep on knocking the ball around. If they attack the ball, they're doomed as well because there's going to be a lot coming towards them. The shot just not on target, but the build-up coming just as you're explaining exactly what will happen. And Abel is the man who ultimately gets onto that shot, Gilbert.
You know, apparently, they are dropping back in numbers, but again, no one is assigned to any.
And how Nasir is running to make sure that he's not going to be off target and to make sure he's not going to be offside. This is a run that comes on from the right side by Hossana side. You've got to watch how Nasir runs. He gives the pass, goes inside, but he wants to make sure he's not offside. Watch him again. He's running diagonally. Here is a chance for Kalusha Al-Hassan on his right foot. It's a weaker of his feet. How they picked up this one quickly.
Particular instance, that is that back pass to the goalkeeper. And look at that mistake by goalkeeper Abel in the Ethiopia Bunna goal. And with the open goal, Kalusha not being able to trademarkly put the ball in the net.
Well, it came to him twice. First on his favored left foot. Remember, he's a man who in his just his 3rd season in the Ethiopian Premier League was already challenging for the top scorers award. So he's one who can be able to change things for the Hadiya Hossana side. It's going to be a lot more than just the technicality as well. It's going to be about also the mistakes that are made and how you capitalize on them. Picked up again by Hadiya Hossana. They got Dula Mulatu also doing the runs in the midfield and trying to power up the right side. Here is a good chance for Bunna. Taken back by William Solomon onto the left side.
Position on 20 points.
Second is good,
yeah,
isn't
Hadiya Hossana on 5th position in 16 points.
An attempt to go onto the right side. That ball control that just lets them down a bit here as they were going onto that side. It's a throw-in for the Ethiopia Bunna side. And Kiss here again coming onto the right side. Good ball down on the right side. A chance to cut it back. And the shot came from Kalusha Al-Hassan. Well, he is getting himself into very prime positions for the shot, Gilbert.
Next action from Abel Mamo. Again, a good run on the right side by Dula Mulatu. And look at that. With the shot, the goalkeeper stops it with the left. It just shows you how explosive Hadiya Hossana can be.
A chance of changing the scoreline. That will also mark the fans have not the team or not, and then if there are any changes in the way they are playing as well, although I doubt that that will be the case of what they discussed at halftime.
Yeah, but at least to break. And that's why I equate Ethiopia Bunna to be a team that is playing.
Well, they've lost possession here. Bismarck Apea is in full flight. Now he can't shift responsibility. He's got to take responsibility here. Apea certainly should have gone for a shot from that side. He still gets the position. And I don't know why he likes to stand to blame the other person all the time, Gilbert.
He has the physicality, he has got very good technical capabilities, and he also has some power on his feet. He just needs to be a little bit selfish. Be a little bit selfish in the box.
He needs to use that physicality. The first time that the Hadiya Hossana side was getting a chance up at the front, Kabede again. A little bit of a footwork here, trying to get Nasir to get into position, and that delays the delivery and gets the defenders to organize themselves quickly enough. Well, Joreje manages to take possession here, and then he's lost it. Suleiman Hamide just didn't give the ball to him on time. Gilbert, you're a coach, and I really want you to be honest with me here. Do you think Dula Malatu is denying Georgia the ball? He could have passed the ball to him just a few minutes ago. He didn't.
The two are not communicating. The eye contact is not there at all, and I think that should have been something that they should have been addressed in the dressing room.
Thank you for your answer, Gilbert.
Yeah.
You have just confirmed that he's denying him the ball. I think that's pretty obvious as well. So, direct ball towards the goal. Oh, it's not direct. Goes for a shot, blocked by Joreje. I mean, he's giving his all to the game as well, isn't he, Gilbert?
He is. He's really doing a lot. He's actually defending at the same time, trying to link up with the strikers. And that shot from Haile Geretinsky, almost getting Hadiya Hossana napping.
Wow, they get a corner. That is brought right to the center, looking for a chance to go for a shot. Well, too many white stockings of the Hadiya Hossana side get into the way. Maybe now a chance for a big run here. No, it's not going to result into that. It's got to be picked up by Abel Kebede on the right side. On the left side, rather. Nasser is in the box. He's given his marker a wide berth. He'll get a corner for his troubles. No doubt about it. It's going to be a corner. Very well spotted by the assistant. And they opt for a short corner. Again, just look at how Nasser then makes himself very hard to deal with in there. Kalusha Al-Hassan is the one who gets him off the rails. This is coming into the center. It's going to be picked up by Redwan Nasser. He's given it out on the right, and the offside flag has gone up. First time that the side is also giving an intention, serious one, of moving the ball right into the box, Gilbert.
That's right. Very, very quick ball movement, especially from the front three. And at that particular point, TC, I mean...
No offside. There's absolutely no offside there.
There is no offside.
There's no offside there. I mean, that decision has been made in a hurry by assistant referee Elias Adebe. But they were all in the line there, you know. Sometimes it's difficult to see it the second time and you know how it has gone. Unless we probably did not see it correctly. We always get a chance to see it again. Good ball down on the left side to Kebede. And William Solomon just moves it back into the midfield. Redwan Nasser, one of the other brothers of Abu Bakr Nasser, goes out the field of play. It's going to be a throw-in, and it's going to be for it's going to be for the Ethiopia Bunna side. Shinafi Bekele often seems to watch the game with, with a lot of indifference. Back to the Mekunen. Oh, this is going to be a handball. It's going to be a free kick that will be given to the side here. Mohamed Muntari actually just went for the ball here. And you see, I do not know why Abel Kebede did not even touch that ball. He was concentrating more on just trying to get the dive. Look at that. Oh, lovely dive. If it was comical. If it was for a swimming competition, I tell you, that's really nice. You get a lot of leverage by jumping in like that. The Ethiopia Bunna side is not into those little short, slow passes that they had in the first half. They have faster passes now, and they're moving more fluidly at the center. Nasser dummies this, leaves it to go to the other side for Tafese Solomon. He's not in a good position. He'd never rule out that because...
That is just your thing. It's to try and hit on the counter. The problem is that they're staying so deep, and when they're making the counters, it doesn't work for them.
It's not working for them.
Yeah. Many short passes in the box.
They should have looked on the right side. Well, this is the way it happened then. So here Nasser, well, there was a touch on him, yes, but not enough to warrant that kind of dive. And unfortunately, the referee did not see it as well. But again, he's so accustomed to having that kind the shot was coming from deep. Yeah, after he tries to clear that out, it's set up for an attempt to try and get the ball over. But 1 minute to run in. 87% pass completion by Ethiopia Coffee. So Hadiya have lost a couple of percentage possession, meaning they did not complete those ones. They didn't reach whoever they were intended to. He's all the way back to Almene Dereje. You can't breathe.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Bernard, and I'm not sure why this one has escaped your mind today. You realize that Salifu Fofana, the striker, is not here.
No, you told me you saw him warming up. You told me that, and I just have avoided talking about it. He's not there, is he?
Yeah, and Daotes, and this one has just made the likes of Dula Mulato and Bismarck Apea not have any impact on the game at all.
To take this time round. But Nasser knows exactly where to go to. He's got possession here. He's got the marker. He's seen the down. Here comes the touch. No, he spreads himself on the defender. Really, there was no touch there. Tesfaye Bekele. Bismarck Apea has got to give more. Here is Kebede. Then looking for a chance for a shot. The deflection is again pushed off by Muntari. 70th minute mark that we've gone through. And now we're looking for those instances. This is Nasir's moment. Goes past Isinde, comes to Bekele. He has not been touched.
That's a dive.
He pulls his leg and puts it on Bekele's foot. Bekele of Ebol Mamo. Here it is again. And Apea needed to touch this. I think it was a fair challenge. It's a 50-50 challenge there.
Mamo's
it's on the ball. Yeah, the studs are up, but it's on the ball, and Mamo doesn't go full into it.
He's just acting.
He just didn't want a pair from it.
It's a mark of a genius, and look at that chief by Solomon to Abu Bakr. And this is the second time that he's managed to break through, but his precision has really let him down. That was an opportunity there.
Nasir just unable to push it in there because Berkoden himself wondering whether he should have gone for a shot himself or not. But for Muntari, why were you letting them come this close to me is the question he's asking his defenders. Very difficult game that we've watched today, but very entertaining. It's been high on an entertainment value. The results are just refusing to come in terms of goals. If these two teams draw, you know, the positioning on the log will remain the same, Gilbert.
It will remain the same. Of course, Bunna on second with the 21 points. She did go the way it is, and Hadiya with the 16 points. Plus 117 at the same position in fifth.
This is down on the right side. The touch coming off the only substitution they've made so far, Fikri Jesus Birhan, to go off the field of play for a throw-in. It's going to be for Ethiopia Coffee. And then a little drop into the midfield. Redouane Nasser has a touch on it. Isinde heads it back to Kalusha Al-Hassan, who's gone into some stylish play and loses possession. Long ball down on the left side. This is Abel Kebede. Now Nasser was looking for the ball, but then he dummies it and goes on to the right side. There's 4 men going for it. Too much dribbling coming in from Mikias Mekonen. They had gone into position, 3 of them. He's a pair now. Getting the ball onto the left side. This is the new substitute. Dinkne Kebede loses it as well. 4 minutes of play remaining in regular time. And both sides looking for just that 1 point. Just the 1 goal that will give them the 3 points also. Of course, we said it will be more advantageous to the Hadiya Hossana side if they get the 3 points. Because for Bunna, some new happiness to the team. Here as they go, Al-Hassan should just carve it nicely. Here again, the header coming down is too acute for Bismarck Apea, and he can't get onto it. For Al-Hassan as well, it's not his favorite right foot that he goes to. I think it's Dinkne again. But Kalusha Al-Hassan gets it over the goalkeeper. His right foot lets him down. That attempt by Dinkne, this time probably the best. The angle's too acute, Gilbert.
Why is he in a hurry? I mean, he's already gone past the goalkeeper. He only needs to... Now, at that point, you cool down, calm down, pick your spot.
Well, you know why he couldn't cool down? Because it's on his least favorite foot. It's not on his favorite left foot. But maybe...